Welcome back, everyone. This is Thomas Triple T Tie with another new bullish crypto analysis. Before we dive in and take a look at Bitcoin, crypto, and the equities markets around the world, let's take a moment and remember this is not for financial advice. This is edutainment. And at any time when you feel value has been added, feel free to smash the like, ring my bell, hit subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments or on Twitter. Let's dig into the news first, and we'll dive into the charts. In the news, according to an article on CoinDesk, FDIC asked all banks to report their crypto activities, fearing that it could promote risk for their customers. In other words, regulation. Okay. Next one, we have, if you've been following the surge in COVID cases in China, Hong Kong, and Europe, you probably are well aware that COVID cases in certain parts, some states in the United States, are also increasing. And the U.S. is likely to surge with COVID in the fall, according to Dr. Fauci. And this is according to an article from CNN. But you can monitor the stats yourself at, what is that link? What is it? World Meter. And they have a daily report on COVID cases and also death rates. Why is this important? Well, COVID has an impact on people being sick, being out, and it impacts the economy because it impacts supply chain. Whether you believe COVID's going to impact you or not, that's your personal matter, but it does impact the economy and the market. So, mortgage rates hit 5%. It's continued to cool off the high demand housing market, but at the same time, it's gonna hurt people who are trying to find a home and qualifying for these loans that from banks. And the 5% is a 30-year fixed rate. Oil price we'll take a look at oil price in a few minutes here, but it's set to fall and probably remain under 100 as the West look to release their stockpile from reserve. And that's good. That's good for inflation and because it's challenging because we have to a lot of people fill up their gas tanks on a weekly or bi-weekly basis to go to work and do errands and travel, etc. The S&P will drop below 4,000 as recession shock approaches. This is according to an analysis from Bank of America, and it was written up in Seeking Alpha. I think there's a strong possibility for a recession, and the Fed not being able to do a soft landing for the economy. A soft landing is where where they are able to increase interest rate while not hurting the economy too bad or the stock market too bad. That's a soft landing. A hard landing is increasing interest rate in a very aggressive way, where it just tanks the economy and potentially cause unemployment, etc., etc. So I think it's going to be very challenging. I think 2022 is going to be challenging, and the ripple effect of what's happening in 2022 will be feeling it in 2023, and some of the ugliness of it will emerge in 2023 as that ripple effect takes place. This is pretty cool news. Nissan and NASA, they're teaming up on developing game-changing battery, and that can charge fully as quick as 15 minutes, and it'll be less volatile than lithium batteries, where they said they can be used in a pacemaker, and there wouldn't be any worry about explosions and volatilities, etc. So that's pretty cool news, because so many of our gadgets, from cameras to computers to cell phones, are heavily dependent on batteries, especially lithium batteries. So this would offer a nice alternative, especially in the developing EV car market. That's it for the news. Oh yeah, one really horrible news. Russia continued to murder Ukraine civilians, as those civilians are trying to flee Ukraine, and they bombed a train depot with the civilians waiting to exit the country. Yeah, not much to say about Russia except they're evil. Not the Russian people, Russian leaders and their military. Let's dive into the crypto market heat map here. We have Bitcoin down 42.8. It was down even more earlier. It was down at roughly 42.3K. Its dominance is 41, just above 41. Ethereum's is up, surprisingly. Actually, I'm not surprised. Its dominance has been above 19 and getting closer to 20. 3.2K up 0.5, 0.5%. Most other things are down. You got Luna down below 100 now. And I did a recent video analysis on Luna, and I told people not to FOMO in, and that a FOMO price might be in the low 90s. So check that out if you want to get in there. I wouldn't FOMO in. I would wait until the price drop a little bit more. But that's up to you. Not financial advice. ADA is dropping back near $1.05. BNB is down. We got 426.79, down 2.4%. Overall, pretty red day for the crypto market. Crypto market loss. Market cap, total market cap is down to 1.98 trillion, down 1.45% within the last 24 hours. U.S. equities market, technology that's heavily correlated with Bitcoin and crypto. It's red to muted red. We got Nvidia down negative 4.49%. Apple down negative 1.131%. Microsoft also down negative 1.34%. So pretty rough day for technology. Communication services, muted green, I would say, with some red here. Google down negative 1.43. Over here in consumer silico, it's a split. I know it's because it's right in front of me. Internet retail down, pretty muted red. You got auto manufacturers, Tesla down negative 2.58%. Every time I look at Tesla, it just shocks me how volatile it is. I love Tesla, but it acts so much like a tech, like crypto almost. Anyways, auto manufacturers muted red mostly. Over here on the home improvement, Home Depot is up, is up. Restaurants down. Over in consumer defensive, mostly green, slightly green to muted green over here. Over in financials, mostly green and some muted green, some red. But mostly up on financials. Healthcare's up in mostly green to muted green. Overall, the whole sector here. Industrials, muted red mostly. Real estate, muted green. Energy's bright green. Good day for energy today. It's probably the best sector today, next to just above financials. Financial. Basic material, it's a mix of reds and greens. Same thing with utilities, but more muted. Yeah, it's a mix today. High growth tech sectors, pretty much it's red, pretty much red to muted red. The rest are muted green to green. So it's a split, and we'll see that in the charts soon. And here it is. This is TradingView 30-minute time frame, a 7-day span of data here per column. Let's take a look at the watch list. You got the Nasdaq NDQ here. That's down. We got SPX also down. Dow Jones Industrial Average is slightly up. VIX Volatility Index is hanging around 20 here, and that's down within the last 24 hours. DXY, that's up. Dollars holding pretty strong. 10-year yield is also up at like 2.37%. It's currently what is it? 10-year yield right down here, 2.72. And we'll take a look at the trends over here. U.S. oil down below 197 and some change. That's that's up from yesterday, but down from 100. So that's up like less than 1%. Gold is also up. Silver is also up. U.S. Euro paired with the USD, that's up. Euro is a little bit stronger there. The pound versus the dollar stronger there. The dollar versus the yen, dollar stronger there. So it's a little mixed bag here. And you can see Bitcoin over here has been trending down pretty much for the last over 3 days, trending down there. And that's in positive correlation with the Nasdaq and S&P 500 here. They're trending down. So positive correlation with Bitcoin is there. And also negative correlation with the DXY. I mean, the Dixie, not DXDY. The Dixie is there with Bitcoin. Let's take a look on the current day. Current days, you can see here, it's a little bit like, it opened, went up, and then went down for the Nasdaq. Same thing with S&P 500 index, and the Dow DJI and DJI. Yeah, it went up and also trending down. So it's trending down towards the latter part of the day, but it went up in the earlier part of the day. But overall, it's trending down a 7-day and 3-day on all three indexes. But the Dow is picking up a little bit more. It's trading towards its midline in the 7-day. Dixie 7 days going up, 3 days going up. US 10-year yield 7-day going up, 3-day still going up. Let's go check out the European market. UK 100 is doing a lot better than its peers. You can see that in the last 24-hour period is going up a little bit faster. And also 7-day is trending up. 3 days is trending up. It's different for the DAX from Germany. 7-day period is trending down. 3-day period is looking like it's still trending down, but slight recovery. It's almost exactly the same over at the CAC here from France. Stock 600, very choppy in the last 7 days. In the last 3 days, it's just choppy all around. Let's go over to Australia. Australia 7 days trending down. 3-day period is looking like it's trending down, but slight recovery at the tail end here. The Nikkei 225 trending down 7-day, trending down 3-day. Current last session, it's a slight recovery. The KOSPI from South Korea 7-day trending down, 3-day trending down, and a little choppy in there, and also slight recovery in the current last session. The Hang Seng HSI from Hong Kong, pretty much like choppy across 7 days, but trending down in the overall in the like last 4 days, 3 days here. The CSI 300 from the Shanghai Shenzhen 300, CSI 300. It's pretty much like it's trending. It's like pretty much sideways. A slight recovery in the last session here. Overall, we got a 7-day trend down still, and a 3-day trend down still overall. But there is a slight recovery in the current session, just ever so slightly. As we head into the weekend. So yeah, that's about it. What do I expect out of this? I just expect it to probably continue its slight trend down, if not choppy sideways overall for the market. Again, that depends on what kind of macro news that comes out and events that comes out. So I appreciate your time here. Feel free to smash the like and ring my bell, hit subscribe, and join me in the next video. I have 2 left today. One's for Bitcoin daily analysis, and the other one is Phantom Friday. So I'll see you in those videos. Peace.